It's a fairy tale opera for all ages. The Dallas Opera celebrates its 65th season by presenting Hansel and Gretel. It's the classic story of two children who nibble on the house of a nasty witch and almost become treats themselves. And it's a treat for us to welcome the opera's music director, Emmanuel Villaume, who will be at that podium conducting. Thanks for joining us this midday.
Great to be with you. Thank you for having us.
Oh, glad to have you. So you've partnered with the LA Opera House on this.
Yes, this is a co-production with the Los Angeles Opera. It's a beautiful sets, amazing costume, staging by Doug Fitch. And as you could see just now, you have a flying witch, you have a gingerbread houses, and it's a lot of fun. So we're really so excited. We open on Friday.
Now, am I right by saying the kids are played by grown-ups to handle the vocals? Tell us about the casting. How did you find the special talents?
Absolutely. We have a great cast. Some of those singers have been seen by the audiences in Dallas already, and some of them are making their debut. So, for instance, Hansel is sung by a grown-up guy who is in his 20s, but he's playing this kid, and he's a male soprano. So that's a little twist that's interesting. And then we have the father is played by Mark Delavan, who usually plays very strong men. And Pat Rassett is the witch and the mother at the same time. Great cast, but we are all children, so we're having fun with it, and so are the singers.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. So honestly, what makes this so special to share with kids of all ages?
I think if you have never been to the opera and you have never taken your children to the opera, this is the best opera to start with. It's a fairy tale. We all connect to fairy tales. As I was saying, we are all children inside of us. We have this quest for love and for being recognized. We have those fears inside of ourselves. And this opera leaves you really feeling so fulfilled, and it lets you process these emotions with magic and with spectacular scenery and amazing music.
I mean, looking at the video, it does look magical there. Now, from my understanding, you will be live streaming some of the production?
Yes, so the show is at the Windspear. We open on the 28th. We have shows on the 30th of October at 2 p.m. The other shows at 7:30 p.m. And then we have a show on November 2. And the last show on November 5, November 5th is going to be also live streamed. So you can go on our website or the Dallas Opera TV or dallasopera.org, and you can find all the details.
So there is no reason to miss out here. Emmanuel, before we go, anything in the future happening? Any future projects?
So beside this fantastic opera, which is for the whole family, we have also later in the season, the Rheingold of Wagner, which is this incredible legend also with very, very strong music, a little more serious. And then we have Così, an opera of Mozart. We have world-class opera in Dallas. You shouldn't miss it. And if you have never been at the opera, Hansel and Gretel is really the best opportunity.
Finally getting back to normal, bringing the arts alive again. Emmanuel, thank you so much for joining us here on Midday.
Thank you. Anytime.
Of course. Let's get some information out there to make sure you can attend here. Hansel and Gretel opens at Windspear Opera House in Dallas on Friday with 4 performances, as Emmanuel had mentioned, through November 5th. For all information, please go to dallasopera.org or call the box office. The number's on your screen. It's 214-443-1000.